They even try to sell you on the cat, and the cat doesn't even do nothing.
Bro, that cat looks so shitty.
What?
There you go. Hell yeah. Everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we went back to cinemas to see the Bryce Dallas Howard-led Argylle. Who suggested this film?
Dude,
Hold on.
She led this.
Well,
she.
All right.
Dude,
I didn't want to.
Scene where they go off the roof, she leads.
I did not want to start this podcast like this. I'm gonna quietly request that we hold off the H hours for a little bit later into the podcast.
You're right.
We're not trying to scare the hose, Danny Brown style. Okay, we gotta reel it back a little bit.
I think me and Jaime suggested it.
Well,
to go back to your question,
we like Matthew Vaughn movies.
Do we?
Yes. Look at his filmography.
So, okay, filmography, beginning to end, Layer Cake, Stardust, Kick-Ass, The Debut, X-Men First Class, X-Men Days of Future Past, Kingsman, The Secret Service, Kingsman, The Golden Circle, The Kingsman, Argylle, and VRAM. VRAM is coming out next year. Oh, weird. Okay, let's not worry about that. He has made 3 good movies.
Name them.
Kick-Ass is good. I legitimately like Kick-Ass.
I agree.
X-Men
like
First
Kick-Ass.
Class, and Kingsman, The Secret Service.
Dude, he did Days of Future Past?
Yeah.
Days of Future Past is also great.
Hold on. I don't think it's
No. Like it's literally top 5 X-Men movies.
I think
You think so?
Yeah, but
I think it's better than First Class.
Oh, no way.
I like
don't get me
First Class
wrong.
better than
the
that.
X-Men movies after Days of Future Past, terrible.
Sure.
But like that one's actually good. I don't know what it's rated or not, but I will say regardless of what it's rated, I think it's good.
Okay,
but
so
now
sure.
You're telling me
We'll trade.
3.5
No.
movies.
We'll trade out First Class for Days of Future Past. Then fine, I'll take that.
I mean that's fair.
That's a fair trade. But that's
I'm
still
fine with that.
3 films. That is
3
only
movies.
3 movies.
That's not a lot, Jaime.
Yeah.
And he has not made a lot since 2004. He's been making
No.
movies for 20 years and has made 10 of them. And he ain't no Quentin Tarantino, brother.
He's not.
Yeah, but you can't just be spewing out movies just willy nilly. All right.
Tell that to fucking who's that one guy? Who's the guy? The dude who does the Dutch angles when he looks at people and there's an explosion.
Michael Bay?
Michael Bay. Tell that to Michael Bay. My man makes classics.
No,
I
he
don't know
doesn't.
about that.
Tell that to
Dude,
Jimmy
no.
Cams before he started making Avatar movies.
Before he started going to the ocean.
Yeah, before he got
So
weirdly interested in the ocean.
also in my defense, I thought he directed Rocket Man and Eddie the Eagle. He was just a producer. So like those are the 2. So like I was like,
Oh yeah, nah. no,
Yeah.
not today.
yeah.
What's that like site that rates the trailer and gives it a grade? What's that shit called?
Cinema Score.
What's the cinema score for this? I
Bro,
really
you
want to
got a
know.
fucking computer.
Yeah, just how I had to look up like he produced certain movies I thought he directed.
You know
can
what?
do the
Yeah,
same.
I'm not looking it up. You got it, Eric. I can keep talking.
I am.
I mean, Argylle is currently sitting at a 35% on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics and a 70% audience score. And you know what? I believe that 70% because in my theater, anybody who was over the age of 35 was loving this fucking movie, bro. They were eating this movie alive. They were nom. Every time something potentially wild happened, it was like somebody just nailed a joke at a comedy show. People were motherfucking cackling in my theater. It was crazy watching it happen in real time.
But my thing is like this feels like it feels like it would almost be in the Kingsman universe, and it just like feels like a worse version of it though.
It
which
is
weird.
tied to his universe. Did you stick around for the end credit scene?
No,
I did not either, but I saw a
I
spoiler.
didn't either.
I was in a rush, so I didn't even know it had one.
I was also in a rush because I had to go pee.
Oh, that happened.
It's got a C+ on this cinema score, by the way.
You know what though? It earned the shit out of that C+ because I thought I was gonna get way more Henry Cavill and John Cena, and I did not. And
So
also,
I knew.
Go ahead.
I knew based on the trailer we weren't gonna get a lot of Henry Cavill. But like he actually, to me, he was used more than I expected because I thought he was going to be the opening scene.
Really?
So the train sequence, I did not expect him to like. He was in that a lot. Like I know it's just little flashes,
A little like
but like that's way more. I thought that was
I
the
also-
opening 10 minutes and then never see him again.
I also think the trailer made this movie seem more fun than it actually was, and maybe I had a bad theater, but like none of us were cackling like your theater, Joey.
What?
Like,
for real?
I honestly, I was like, some of the parts, there was like literally no sound in the movie. It was just like them driving, and I was like, why isn't there just like a subtle like little track behind? Like it was just like awkward silences. I thought,
but it's not that type of movie, you know. Like because it was like that when she was still just writing, right? Like there was a soundtrack behind it, and then when her reality literally gets shattered, it breaks that, and it's like a different movie after that point, right? And then we'll get to. I want to do a couple more minutes of no spoilers, but like after some things happen, her whole world is different after that point. And
yeah.
I don't want to give the movie too much credit, but that's how I took it. I was like, oh, this makes sense because her life isn't a story anymore, you know? Yeah. So like it's real now.
The trailer tells you that it's like this is like she's a book writer.
Right.
Yeah. So my thing is, I think the Henry Cavill stuff is, why didn't Matthew Vaughn just make a movie with Henry Cavill being an agent? Like why do this?
Yeah, like this book thing you're saying, this book route.
I mean, he's almost like Mission Impossible, like James Bond. Like I'm just like, why not just make that
maybe because
movie?
He was already, like, I already did it with Kingsman, so I'm gonna do a different spin on it.
Yeah, I just felt like he's underutilized. I thought he was really good in that role, and it just
Henry Cavill is good at everything, though.
Well, fair.
He's just good. He's such a fantastic actor.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
He embodies a role.
Oh boy, does he! I needed him to take that fucking jacket off so bad. They were blue balling your boy crazy in this bitch. Because let me tell you, John Cena, even slimmed down, looks fantastic. That man looks great. Even though he doesn't look like a gorilla like he did in Blockers,
he's a freak of nature.
Still a good looking man. His arms are still way too long, but still a good looking man.
That is out there.
No, yeah, I know. But that's, I think, one thing. Everybody in this movie, even the old people, look good, dude. Sammy J looking good.
Bryan Cranston,
Catherine O'Hara looking surprisingly good out here. I was like, okay. The way she grabbed her. Oh, just wait. We'll get there in a couple more minutes. Go ahead.
But Bryan Cranston also one note.
Dude, like,
that's all he knows.
I kind of hated him in this movie.
It's just underwhelming.
I thought the same.
But how do we feel about Sammy J, though?
I mean, you got paid to watch a Lakers game.
I'm here for that. I'm all about people getting their bag. And my man, he was like, I'm Nick Fury at a winery, and that's about it. That's the only thing I know how to do. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I love that. Good for you, Sammy.
Didn't Sam Rockwell do another like movie similar to this?
Like an action movie?
An action comedy, like spy thing?
Not a spy thing, I don't think. I thought it was like a
with your girl. Like, is he in that movie? Anna Kendricks?
Well, I don't know that.
What movie is that? Maybe it's a different actor.
I really like that guy, Sam Rockwell.
No, Sam Rockwell's great.
Yeah,
he's usually normally really good.
He's god tier actor. I feel like.
Yeah, he's got like nominated for Oscars.
Wait,
this is the first one I've seen.
That's not true. You should shut your mouth because I'm looking at the list right now, motherfucker. You've seen Iron Man 2, you nerd fuck. What are you talking about? He's Justin Hammer.
I didn't realize he was in that. I didn't realize
because he embodies the role, Eric.
In 3 Billboards, fantastic. One of his best.
Never seen it.
So good.
That was before Eric started diving into the movie. No, 3 Billboards is great.
Dude, you see Jojo Rabbit?
I thought it'd be great.
Yeah, you have seen Jojo Rabbit. Isn't he a Nazi in that?
Yeah, he's the main guy that's into town.
Yeah. Eric,
it's not my fault. It's not my fault when I go to his fucking Rotten Tomatoes. His top-rated movies aren't any of those.
Look, he was in Vice, bro. He was George W. He said fool me once, Eric.
Fuck.
He said fool me once.
Why isn't that on the fucking... Why isn't that on the shit?
It is. You don't look.
Yeah, you don't look.
Look at the movie Mr. Right.
No, I'm saying like on the Rotten Tomatoes because they have all their movie like just at the top of the page without even scrolling down. It just says like all the movies he's been in.
Yeah,
or not all the movies. His highest rated movies. He's in the bad guys.
He's been in like art shit. You know. He was in.
Don't get me wrong. He was a
in,
character
like,
actor for a minute, so he has a lot of bad movies too. Don't get me wrong.
Wasn't he in like that one movie series that spanned over like 30 years or some shit? Or who am I thinking
The
of?
kid one?
No, you're
No.
thinking of
Like the day.
Nepotism. They have a Maya Hawke's dad, Ethan Hawke.
Oh, is that Ethan Hawke in those movies?
It's Ethan Hawke. Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
both of these motherfuckers, they're pretty
Interchangeable.
They look
like
a
that
lot
Mr.
alike.
Right movie. That Mr. Right movie. I was like, dude, this could be almost like 4 other dudes.
Yeah,
but
it
is
really
him.
could have been.
Like, even look at the poster. You can't tell me these movies don't give the same vibe.
They do give the same vibes, but they only give the same vibes after having seen Argylle. Because looking at the poster of Argylle, you'd be like, "There's no way these movies are connected." And then after seeing it, you're like, "Ah."
They even try to sell you on the cat, and the cat doesn't even do nothing.
The cat is,
Bro, that cat looks so shitty.
and the cat.
Oh, there's a lot
so,
of bad CGI.
honestly, this CGI makes Triple R CGI look pretty good. Pretty good.
Honestly, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
They
So
used it
I have-
sparingly in Triple R. Here, it's all
Yeah.
CGI and it's all doo doo.
It's like, and it's just like literally him on a desk CGI'd, and I'm like, why is it CGI'd?
So bad.
So people were talking about the budget of this movie and the CGI of this movie. So this movie was filmed in like 2021, 2022 or whatever.
Okay.
And I know Eric says it's not everything's because of COVID, but apparently they were still falling right. Like they were just like filming more CGI than just regular people out because of just things were still kind of the way they were. And also too, it's speculated this movie has a $220 million budget, but that's not what the budget is. Apple paid that much. Like that's how much
Yeah.
Apple paid in whole to get the rights to distribute to like all the
Okay.
stuff. So I don't know.
So it
People need to
costs
stop
Apple-
buying whole movies and being like, "Yeah, we got this." Like,
Yeah, yeah.
no, like have an actual studio behind it. And
Well, no,
maybe this
Universal was behind this.
I don't
it-
think so. The way
no,
they make it sound is
it-
Apple. Like,
Bro, in the opening, it says
Mhm.
Universal Pictures and Apple
Mhm.
Studios presents a Marvin whatever.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
worked with the whole ass studio on this.
yeah, but from what I was hearing, people were saying that it's like there might be because it was more for distribution versus actual like
Like building, like making something.
Mhm. yeah. Because Apple is just like, I mean, they do it all the time. Like they just buy movies and
Bro, they think they're A24.
yeah,
They're trying to
they
do
really
the
do.
A24 thing and it is not working.
They
You
saw
know,
how it worked for them, and they're
Yeah,
like, we
you-
want a piece of this pie.
for every one like Coda, you get like 5, like 6 movies like this.
Yeah, you get Come From Away,
Yeah.
the Broadway
Although if-
musical, whatever the fuck that is.
Although if they win big at award season with Killers of the Flower Moon, they're gonna be like, oh, we knew it. We
Well,
were goated the whole
but-
time.
But that's their coda for the next 3 years or whatever. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Like,
Didn't they have like one big one? Or they did the
Coda.
Big Sick, right? Oh no, that's
no, that's Amazon.
Amazon.
hmm
Don't give that to them.
Is
dude.
Coda the only one they got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking right now. They did Spirited, the musical comedy featuring Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. You thinking of that one?
Oh wow.
No, I know about that, but no.
Oh no, you've
I mean,
seen that movie?
they got some good TV though. No, I haven't seen it. I just know what
Okay.
it is.
Bro, they had
Yeah, they do
Greyhound,
got
which
TV.
was like universally panned for being straight ass, I feel like.
Didn't they do the Will Smith movie, the slave movie?
Yep, they did Cherry,
Oh.
that movie that the Russos did after Endgame, or yeah.
That Tom Holland movie. That's
Yep.
terrible.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
yeah.
Eee.
Apple does not pick bangers. They did Tragedy of Macbeth though. That got some nods.
That's-
Yeah.
But no, they do better TV. They need to stay in TV and get away from movies because a lot of people like see the morning show, Ted Lasso.
Yep.
Like they got some bops.
I mean,
Do you
some
think
of
they
these-
forced them to put in that Bill Gates line or that Steve Jobs line? Sorry.
No, I don't think so. I didn't feel like it was forced either though. But so
I mean, he was a great man.
the
Yeah.
only whoa, calling Steve Jobs a great man? That's crazy.
Yeah, man, he stole the best, dude. Come on.
But even
okay.
He lied and cheated and
Adriana
steal.
DeBois,
Who? What?
the female character that's like the Steve Jobs or whatever. She's from West Side Story. Like,
Is she?
also, yeah, she's the one that she actually won an Oscar.
Oh yeah.
Ariana DeBose,
Underutilized.
Yeah, she's
What's her
great.
first name?
way underutilized.
Ariana. Okay, see, I said her first name wrong. I said a total different name. I even said
Dua
Damn.
Lipa, underutilized.
Honestly, I
Oh.
didn't even know that was Dua Lipa. I
She was in there
found that
just
out
enough.
today.
Yeah, like literally that whole first scene is like, okay, she's in the movie, but like that was like she's in like
That was
another
it.
scene, like one scene really.
barely.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I think we're good for
screen time-
spoilers. She killed herself. Like, why would you waste the Dua
Yeah.
Lipa like that?
Her
crazy.
screen time was all
Oh,
in
so
the trailer.
She was in
Yeah.
another movie that I remember we were talking about. Like we're like, what else has she been in? And we
Yeah.
didn't think of it. I haven't seen the movie yet because we're gonna watch it for the Best Picture thing. But she's in Barbie. But I just don't know how much
Oh,
she's in Barbie.
she's the mermaid Barbie.
Yeah,
She was a
I know what
cameo
she
with
looks
John
like.
Cena.
Yeah, she goes,
Yeah.
"Hi, Barbie," and then that's it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's her. So at least she's doing more. Like if it sounds like.
Every film, she'll get an
Yeah.
additional times 50%.
I mean, this
Hey, she
one-
had a lot of lines in this movie compared to it sounds like to Barbie.
This one, she did a whirly dirly and got created as a PS2 character when she was riding the bike down the hill. Yeah, she had a lot.
Yeah, those like long scenes are bad.
Oh,
Like
dude,
anything that's
Dude,
far away.
that
so bad.
intro was wild. That car that Henry Cavill was in,
I was,
awful.
but wasn't it kind of fire though?
I think
it.
the start of the movie is not bad.
I also
No.
think so. Yeah, I liked how I was like, oh, this is gonna be wild the whole
Honest-
time.
But like the movie gets bad in the last 30 minutes.
Well, that's because they triple, quadruple, times 10, triple twist.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because they wanted to be like. They want to do like, oh, we wanted a Kingsman church scene, but let's just make it the last 30 minutes the whole fucking thing.
And it
Just keeps on getting wild.
and instead of Colin Firth, it's
Yeah.
thick Bryce Dallas
Yeah.
Howard.
So like that scene is silly. I kind of liked it. It looks terrible, but like I kind of liked it. Like I don't
Dude,
know.
it was silly. Dude,
And
that
they-
was the one where I had a homie up front and he was like, "Oh shit, get their
Yeah.
asses." And then
Yeah.
his wife is like, "Babe, shut up." In the middle of the theater, I was dying. I was like, "This dude is saving this
Although-
movie for me."
I think I would prefer it if they kept either just the ice skating one or them like doing their shootout thing. I think having both of them got a little greedy.
Both of
I
them
would
back
like-
to back was the problem.
Yeah,
Was
the
too
smoke
much.
screen thing I think is fantastic. The colors are cool. The CGI
Yeah.
looks weird, but like I like how they keep going to the scene, the move where the crotch is
The
in the
whirly
face. Like,
dirly, yeah.
yeah,
Or
several
whatever the fuck
times
it's
throughout the
called.
movie. It's so funny.
Well, no, but
Um,
I like that the whole time you're thinking it's a woman on top, man on bottom, and then that's when
Mhm.
you find
And
out
they
they're
switch
like,
it up.
no, it's a dude on top, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's so fucking good. I mean, there's good pieces of this movie. This movie has good pieces, but the overall movie is not.
Yeah, the
great.
whole
Not good.
storyline, it just kept like the twist just kept on coming. Then some of them kind of didn't even make sense.
Ooh, which
I
ones
was
didn't
just
make
like-
sense?
But they just kept on doing it for no reason. I feel like.
No, I
So
feel
your
you because
answer
it's
is
like
I don't know, but it happened.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not that he doesn't think they make sense. He just thinks they're unnecessary. I feel more.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when the Cranston thing, I was like, oh, okay, maybe he is good, and because oh boy has a line, I want to shoot her in the head or whatever. And then you think like, oh, the mom doesn't know, and then it's like, oh, there's okay, got twist there. Now, oh snaps, not really the parents like twist
Yeah.
stuff, and then you had
And then MK Ultra, the whole
yeah.
that thing going on.
But I liked that. Us finding out that she's the real Argylle is kind of fucking fire. I
I'd
don't
rather
mind it.
her be it than the cat because that's what I was getting out
Bro,
of.
could you imagine if they were
What?
like, we transported Argyle's brain
Yeah.
into your cat, and we're gonna put him back in a new
Hey.
body or some shit like that.
Eric,
I
based
still
off
c-
this poster and stuff, if it's not Henry Cavill, who did you think Argylle was?
Bro, it's the cat.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was gonna be Sam Rockwell's character. Like, I thought like
Mm.
she
Okay.
envisioned him as Argyle, this handsome guy. Like her, like he said, like, oh, your subconscious, kind of made me handsome or whatever.
What's funny too, there's
Made him
one scene
sexy
where
as fuck.
Bryan Cranston is looking at like the screen or whatever, and his haircut looks similar to Henry Cavill's, and I was like,
Oh,
is Bryan Cranston Argyle?
But isn't that a testament to how good this movie could have been? If you're like having fun trying to figure it out as the movie's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on, it's like this movie could have been great.
Yeah.
It could have been a master class of how to do a spy thriller comedy, and instead
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's like a master class of how you fuck up a spy thriller comedy. You
Yeah,
know?
I just think it's too long as well. Like the runtime was way too long.
This is
man.
a
It should have been
long
hour
2:19.
45.
Could you imagine if it was a tight Bryce Dallas Howard
Yeah.
tight dress tight hour 45, dude?
Dude, I'm just saying that scene where they fall off the roof, dude, and they like get free. It's like slow mo. She caked up.
You're thinking you're liking
She had-
that scene
she
more
had
than the
crash
scene where they're
pads on.
dancing?
I mean, I like
Dude,
them all, but that's the first scene that they show.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry, Bryce Dallas Howard. I did not know you were this game. You know, I didn't know your game.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dude,
Oh,
I'm
we
not saying
love her
sorry.
game.
I walked in, I took the butter and did this and blessed it, and then went respectfully, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Respectfully.
I put my wedding ring in my pocket and everything. You know.
This one's for me, boys.
Yeah, honestly.
But like, I just wish it was better. The whole time I was like, this could be so much better, dude.
It has too good of a cast, and like honestly, I know we kind of, you know, it's like, okay, half his movies are good, half his movies are bad with Matthew Vaughn, but like he's done like 7 movies and 3 are good, so I mean, he's now with this one, it's gonna push him over to bad. But like, if this one's good, then we're like, oh, he's back, because it's like he started off hot, and then now his last few movies have been bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Unfortunate.
maybe he's just not that guy, pal. You know?
If he didn't mess up the Kingsman series, we'd be looking at him in a whole different light, because that was. Because I've only seen the first one. Like the other 2, are they not? They're probably not.
No. The second one is bad, certifiably bad, and then the third one I think is fine.
That's
right?
I thought it was fine. Yeah, I thought it was fine.
Mm-hmm. But the ending is whack. The ending of the third one, spoilers for The Kingsman.
Yeah.
The end credit scene is the forming of the axis of evil. And the bad guy in The Kingsman comes up and he's like, I have a very special guest for our gathering.
I'm Adolf.
And it's Adolf Hitler who walks out of the shadows, which is fucking crazy.
Funny.
Dude, it's wild.
And then this one, I guess, is tied with The Kingsman now.
So that's what I was going to bring up now that we're in spoilers. So I'm going to read the end credit scene so that we're all aware of what it is.
Okay.
A warning for spoilers ahead for Argylle. Argylle's post-credit scene is set 20 years earlier at an English pub called the King's Man. In the clip, we see a young man who was the young version of Argylle enter the bar and introduce himself as Aubrey Argylle, which prompts the bartender to pull out a wooden box with a gun. Now that's a twist, Argylle says. Then the words Argylle, the first book, will be coming to screens appears on the like in black or whatever. The post-credit scene is from first Argylle book, setting the stage for a potential prequel film. And then, of course, the pub's name, The King's Man, is tied to Kingsman. So apparently they are in the same universe, which is why they feel like they are in the same universe.
Is this why the Henry Cavill has that scene in the end of the movie where he's just like, you know me, so we're supposed to, because that guy's actually a spy.
Yeah, he's actually Argylle. But like, then it begs the question, what? Like, how did that happen? And why would she name herself or why would she take Argylle and name herself Argylle from that? It's just really weird.
Unless it's just a code name type situation.
Like
his name being Argylle is a code name?
Like a 00, maybe. Like a license or something.
Yeah.
He's tough shit because he's an Argylle.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be.
I hate that. I hate that.
I hate that as well.
I wouldn't. Based on the information I've been given, that's my canon.
Yeah, based on what Matthew Vaughn has done, he's a type of guy to do some shit like that.
He's the type of motherfucker to ruin a sequel, bro. That sucks, man. I mean, but who knows? Maybe this next one's gonna be a straight heater.
Do they make another one?
Whoa! The first Argylle book was published on January 9th, 2024, less than a month before the premiere of the film. Vaughn explained in a podcast that the movie plot for Argylle is based on book 4 of Argylle, which hasn't been released to the public yet, according to Vox. I read the book. They bought the I read the book. They bought the manuscript of the book and met with writer Jason Fuchs, and we just came up with this. So this is literally based on a book series
that hasn't even come out. You said 2024?
It came out January 9th, 2024. The Argylle. This is some crazy 7th level marketing shit.
Holy shit!
It's by Ellie Conway. I don't even know if this bitch is real, bro.
Hold on. Are we getting ourselves into another?
Oh no!
Tar.
Is this a
It's another
Tar situation, bro?
Is this a fake Amazon, Joey?
Bro, should I buy it? Should I just buy it?
Joey, this is an Amazon.
No, it's Amazon, Eric. Stop! You son of a bitch! Why'd you do that to me? I can't handle the gaslight, bro.
Is this the only book they got?
Yeah.
Oh no! I don't know.
The globe-trotting spy thriller that inspired the upcoming action blockbuster Argylle, featuring a star-studded cast. The book that inspired the major. Do I buy it or no? It'll come tomorrow.
Do you read books? Fictional character.
No, I don't read books, bro. I'm fucking illiterate.
Get the audio file.
I think we're in a Tar situation, and I don't want to begin it.
I don't think it's a Tar situation, bro. There are a few places on Earth more desolate than South. Do I just buy it? What if I'm
Dude, audiobook's free.
Yeah, but if I don't have Audible. Vinny has Audible. Should I make him get it?
Get a trial, yeah.
I'm not gonna waste my trial on a mid book that they based a mid movie on, Eric.
So Matthew read got a preview of this and was like, "Fuck it, let's make this into a movie."
I guess,
dude. It sounds. I don't know, man.
That kind of lines up.
That's why it feels the way it feels.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you couldn't actually buy anything from the Tar website. It was just a donation. This is a motherfucking Amazon link.
They're going deep. You think you just get the movie when you buy this?
You just get a poster.
Yes.
You open a book and it just blank.
I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
I can't even tell if these reviewers are real, bro.
Oh no!
Oh no! This dude,
nice.
No, this dude is reviewing things.
That's a deep psyop, man.
I mean, it feels like it.
Dude,
no, it's a real book.
It feels real, but it also feels fake.
No, this person posted. Well, yeah, that's a great descriptor. But this dude posted actual pictures of the book. It came in fucked up, the dust cover's all fucked up.
Bro, that's AI, dude. Photoshop got these new tools.
I mean, shit, maybe, bro.
But my thing is, this could be a promotional thing still.
So,
is it just the novelization of the film?
Yeah,
it's just a screenplay.
But that they released a month before the movie came out. I mean, it could be. It totally could be. But this is some 5D chess shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just so confused because there's information, but there's also not enough information where
There's just enough to egg you on to keep on going.
Yeah.
Bro, there's just enough for me to fucking buy this book, dog.
Do it, man. See if it actually comes in.
Yeah, but then I gotta send it
back. And then return it. Yeah, and then just return it.
What do I look
like? They'll probably be like, just keep it. We'll refund you.
Just keep it? Bro, what is this?
What are you looking to now?
I'm on a Vulture article, bro, that's there's a real Ellie Conway on fucking Instagram. And they're posting about this. It's gotta be fake.
Apple TV bought this in August of 2021. How does that line up with that stuff?
So the first post from Ellie Conway was 59 weeks ago, December 13, 2022, posting the book Argylle by Ellie Conway, and it said Argylle coming summer of 2023.
So it's all...
Oh, go to the wiki. There's a whole thing on it. The marketing.
Are we just being stupid? All right, hit me with it, James. Read it.
It says, Ellie Conway, later revealed as a fictional character of the in-universe Argylle novels, was initially reported to have written the book that the script was based on during this film's announcements. The claims are questioned by The Hollywood Reporter in September 2022, as they were unable to verify Cohen's existence, and their attempt to contact her publicist, and her talent agent was unsuccessful. The trailer revealed that Conway was the film's protagonist. Several social media users attempted to identify Conway and theorized that singer-songwriter Taylor Swift had written the book with Conway as her pen name. Based on several references associating Swift and Argylle, Vaughn denied the theory, stating Conway is not related to Swift, though Swift influenced the use of the Scottish fold cat. Bryce Dallas Howard, who plays Conway in the film, opined opined that Argylle is unconsciously inspired by Swift. Okay, in February 2024,
okay.
Arthur Terry Hayes and Tammy Cohen revealed that they had written the tie-in novel. Okay,
So it's a real book
it's a
that
real book,
ties into the
Okay.
film.
but by Terry Hayes and Tammy Cohen.
Right.
Yeah, and then Ellie Khan was just the pen name.
Honestly,
Yeah, I heard that Taylor Swift was like attached to this, like in a
I also heard that.
I
publicity
didn't
thing,
know
but I
that.
didn't know what,
that's kind of wild.
or not even
But-
publicity, that conspiracy.
But honestly, that's the marketing is better than the movie.
Dude,
100%.
if we didn't have, hold on, if we didn't do the tar thing, we would have got 100%
I would have thought that Ellie Conway was a real person. Yeah.
for sure.
Okay, yeah. And look at this tweet by Discussing Films. They literally tweeted that July 7th, 2021.
Read it, Eric,
They
read
literally ruined the movie. They said Matthew Vaughn is set to direct a thriller about a best-selling female novelist who turns out to be a world-class spy suffering from amnesia.
Yo,
That's
Discussing
the movie.
Films is wild.
if that's not the most fucked up, spoiler filled. Oh,
Bro,
yo.
No wonder they fucking delayed it. They had to get people to forget about it.
I mean, it's a good
Yeah.
thing Discussing Films ain't shit, bro. Because what the fuck? I'd
They
be pissed.
discussing them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're discussing all of it. Fuck, that sucks. It's a good thing the movie is bad. It'd be different if the movie was sick, you know?
Dude, it's not gonna make any money. There's no way this gets
No.
a sequel. Like
No way.
someone else would have to. Matthew Vaughn would have to finance it.
We didn't see the numbers, did we?
I think it
No, I
made 18
didn't.
million or something like that.
18 million opening weekend. Yep. Damn, bro.
Damn.
That sucks.
And they paid 200 million, and there was like another 20 million that went somewhere else. They said, "What is it?"
Projected box office is $52 million. That fucking sucks.
And I doubt they're gonna look at the reviews and be like, let's just watch The Beekeeper instead.
So, like right
Yeah.
now, Variety says that they would need to gross around 500 million worldwide to break even.
Why did they think
That
that
ain't
was
happening,
ever
dude.
gonna happen? That's
Uh,
crazy.
The cast and the I think has enough like interest that you probably could have.
I mean, they got us. They got me and you, Jaime. Because we saw
Yeah.
that poster and we were like, dude, this movie's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so good.
I do remember. So just to be frank with you guys, I remembered after looking up the movie, I remembered having seen the trailer once and thought, oh,
Okay.
that might be fine, and then just forgot about it. This
Yeah.
movie went in one ear and out the fucking
Well,
other.
I legit saw it like 30 times, and I think they did a psyop on me. They did a MK Ultra on me.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna come down to how they execute the "this is a book world, this is the real world."
Uh-huh.
Like, and if they could have like, I feel like that's been done before. I just can't think of a movie off the hand, like off top of the head.
Off the cuff,
Yeah,
off the rip.
but yeah, it's
Go ahead.
just it's just underwhelming because also too I like the spy stuff the most in the beginning, and then it just makes me think, why don't you made spy movies before? I understand that's what Eric was saying earlier, so that's probably why he went a different route.
Mhm.
But it's like, why not just make a Henry Cavill? Also, too, just make Henry Cavill a 007 at this point.
Yeah.
But like, why?
I think, yeah, I agree with you,
What-
Jaime. I think it could have been better if he just kept going with that route and just had the book writing in the background. And we
if it
just
was
see
going
through
in
the
and out of
perspective.
the book, that's also what I thought the movie could have been, in and out of the book. Like we get
Yeah.
this action sequence, then she's writing, then we get
Yeah.
back in the book, and then she's writing. Sandra Bullock just did a movie similar to this, didn't she? With John Cena.
No, it
No,
was with
with,
Channing Tatum, bro.
Yep.
That
Yep.
was,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought about that and I was like, I don't know if that movie was better, but it could have been better. And if it is, I'm sad I didn't watch that movie.
We should. If I would have knew that this,
Eric,
we could have
you
double
saw
featured.
it, right?
I saw like 30 minutes of it and then I just stopped. I don't know if I can't remember if it was because it was bad or I just didn't have time and I had to go do something
What
else.
is the name of that
Uh,
movie?
I'm looking up Channing Tatum
The
right
Lost
now.
City.
Van. The Lost City.
Oh, it is
yep.
The Lost City.
Yep.
I mean, this has to be better. It's got
But I
Brad
love
Pitt,
Sandra
Daniel
Bullock.
Radcliffe. Divine
But this
Joy
movie has a
Randolph.
great
Oh,
cast.
wait.
Yeah.
The Rotten Tomatoes is better.
It's so much better.
Whoa, it's
So much
way
better.
fucking better.
It's the same thing. You're right, Jaime. She was an author.
I was thinking about it though, the whole movie. I was like, this movie is like eerily similar to a movie that came out last year, didn't it? Like,
so
it's crazy that they made these back to back.
Yeah, all right, technically like 2 years now because like this came out. That came out. It depends when
Yeah.
it came out, 2022.
It's not
But-
May yet. All right, a year and a month.
Okay. All right, I was making sure that could have also been a January, February release. To
Oh,
be
it
honest.
feels like one. Like, whoa, dude. Yeah.
I had seen a little bit of it because my mom had watched it. My mom had liked it, and I had to watch bits and pieces of it, and it didn't look half bad.
But you know what? This movie, like the Channing Tatum one, looks like a good theater movie.
Yeah.
Argylle is a perfect Apple TV Plus movie. It
Yeah.
is. It would have
I
been
agree.
fantastic at home, bullshitting, eating popcorn, talking. You know.
I felt bad because I took my parents to this,
Oh no.
and my mom and dad, they hated it.
Yeah,
Did
no
they say
shit.
It's not that good.
No.
My dad, I think he got texts like because they had problems or something, so he was actually just on his phone for a little bit.
And you didn't tell him nothing, right?
No, I was
I
like, he
wouldn't
has,
have
he has business to handle right now.
Yeah.
So,
And
real
that business
quick,
is
though,
way more important than this. Go ahead.
how did they expect to make $500 million on this when The Lost City, similar movie, better reception, made $192 million? I know it's in 2022, but like this probably
It's a
lost
pipe
money,
dream,
too.
Jaime. It's a pipe
Yeah,
dream.
it is. They were really betting on Matthew Vaughn.
I
Yeah.
feel like people don't realize Sam Rockwell is Sam Rockwell until you start watching the movie.
I
Like, oh,
didn't.
that's Sam Rockwell.
No, I
Like-
know instantly. I'm like, God damn, bro, that's Sam Rockwell.
He looks pretty generic, though.
He does, but there's something about his charm
Yeah.
that's like, I love
Yeah.
Sam Rockwell, dude. I'll watch that motherfucker in anything.
He's fantastic, but I think
Yeah.
for the average fan, like
Yeah.
Channing Tatum is gonna.
He's
even
iconic.
Instantly
though-
He's
recognizable.
iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though like Rockwell's a better actor, more people like I would think would find Channing Tatum recognizable.
Sandra Bullock as well.
Yeah, over Bryce
I mean,
Dallas Howard.
Over
Yeah,
Bryce Dallas Howard,
Yeah.
absolutely, bro. Yeah.
yeah.
Which is,
That's why the
Criminal.
promotion was Henry Cavill
and a cat.
and Dua Lipa.
Duo Lupo.
Duo. I love Duo.
I love Double Lupa.
Yeah,
Double, oh, no, never mind.
Say it.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I've said a lot of fucked up shit on this podcast. I'm not doing that. All right, I'm not gonna do that one. All right, boys, how are we feeling about cutting this shit off right now?
I think we got it.
We've been
I
at
think
45
I
minutes.
think we've said enough. I think our overall gist is it was underwhelming. They could have shortened it.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick though, The Lost City also was made for $68 to $74 million.
Why even make this film?
Well, the issue is because Apple, like the movie itself, was probably made for the same amount of money, but Apple
Yeah.
put extra money in it buying it and screwed themselves over.
Yeah,
Like this
They
movie was-
needed a quick tax thing.
yeah, that's what it is. They need to lose some money. Stat. We gotta
Yeah.
throw that shit away.
shit. That's in the first quarter of this year.
Yeah, they're trying to get the tax shit over right now, though. They're
Yeah.
like, I gotta get it out of the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's roll.
We still don't have our questions, do we? Anybody got the questions? Because I don't. I still don't. Fuck. I hate having lost my computer. This shit sucks. I mean, let's just do ratings. Fuck it. This movie doesn't deserve questions. Let's be real. We know we're not buying it. We
We
know
know
we're not
we're
gonna
not
watch
gonna
it
do it.
again.
Yeah.
It's a
We're not
TV
gonna put it on the
movie.
background.
You know what?
I don't want that sequel. I don't. What
No. Yeah. Who could ever
It's gonna
want
be-
that sequel?
we've seen
gonna-
them do.
It's gonna happen though. But
Yeah.
hold on. And then we're gonna go to ratings. The prequel's gonna star Henry Cavill though. That's a
I don't
game
think so.
changer, bro. It is. It's all about Argyle. You think it's gonna
We
be?
gotta read the book.
Oh yeah, you're right. What if he dies in the first 10 minutes?
Oh, and he gets replaced with other uglier Argyle. That would suck.
Yeah.
He gets replaced
No,
with
that's how she
Argyle.
gets the name Argyle.
Yeah. Well, I'd hate that. I'd be mad that I saw that movie, but I'm gonna go see it. If Henry Cavill's in the
They're gonna-
promotional material for the next one, I'm going to see it. Whatever.
They're gonna get you again.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna do it just because we. How often do we not see a sequel to a movie we pod? So it's like it's gonna happen.
Yeah. And how often do we see sequels? How often do we watch two movies that are both ass? Like,
Not that often.
yeah, we watch one movie in the series that's bad and go, we're never watching another one of those again.
Yeah.
Glad we got that out of the way. It's gonna be another. It could have been another Friday part 2, but nope. We're gonna see Argyle, the
Nope.
first book. Son of a
Mm.
bitch. I hate it here. All right, Eric, what are you giving Argyle?
I'm probably gonna be a little harsh, just because my parents hated it.
I didn't
I
ask for your
kinda hated
pants
it.
rating, buddy.
Though, as a whole, as a unit, the Nieto family, we gave it a 4 out of 10.
James?
I'm also going to give it a 4 out of 10 because like they underutilized some great cast. A director that has done good by me a few times had really disappointed
Couple
me here.
times, please.
Twice
It's
at best.
3 times. We established it was 3. That's a few.
You know what? I'll be that guy. I'll be
Uh-oh.
brave enough to give this movie 4.5 useless cats out of 10. I was
Okay.
How are
about
you gonna have?
the good parts of this movie are a 7, and the bad parts of this movie are a 2. And too many times I found myself at that 4.5, where it's
Isn't
like,
that bad?
yuck.
What was the point of even having the cat in the thing? Like,
The
what's
whole time.
What do we get out of that?
To have the name match Sammy J's name, and that's where you start to put it together that she knows this person, that she
Yeah.
is in the world. That's all. That's it.
I think they just wanted the Taylor Swift conspiracy thing.
Maybe-
And,
I
And they
mean,
get the cat
maybe.
lovers in the cut, you know.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
and then the cat cut out the eyes. I was like, fucking useless.
Stupid fucking cat. She should have had a dog.
Nasty ass looking cat.
Before we leave, James, did you get the tequila drink?
No, I like went and seen it early, so I wasn't gonna have it.
I
early.
got the Argylle whiskey sour.
Yeah.
No,
Sounds good.
I'm not throwing shade at the lady who made the drink.
Oh,
he was-
no.
Okay.
She had a liquor license but was not a bartender. You know what I mean? So they
Okay.
had the step-by-step instructions for how to make it laminated on the back.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not a great sign.
Not a great sign. So she came over, super nice girl. She was super quick. She saw me walk up, and there was another dude standing there. Fuck that guy. But she helped me out fast. She ran up. I was like, "Yeah, can I get that Argylle whiskey sour?" She said, "Yeah, sure." Pulled out all the liquor, and then she walked back to where the thing was and kept looking down, pouring it in the thing, tossing it, looking down, pouring it in the thing, tossing it,
No
looking
finesse.
down. None, bro, none.
To the T.
And it wasn't just whiskey. They also had bourbon in it. And they didn't use, I don't think they used sours. I think they put Sprite in it.
Oh,
That
terrible.
makes sense.
So it was not a good drink. It tasted like straight bourbon. It was
I saw
bourbon.
your face.
It was bourbon cut with whiskey, and it was not my favorite whiskey sour I've ever had. But about 20 minutes into that film, I was like, shit, this movie's pretty good. I
Man,
kinda
that's what
like
we
this.
needed.
Liquor.
That's what we needed, dude.
I was gonna double fist them, and if I would have
Yeah.
had 2 of those whiskey sours, this movie would have been a 7. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
I would have given
fuck
it a
it.
7. I would have given it a hard 7.
Yeah.
But you needed 3 liquors and
Yeah,
a little
I
shot of
guess-
Sprite to love it.
I guess our recommendation is go see this shit face, boys.
Oh, get straight sauced with the boys and watch Argylle at home is more like it.
Mhm.
Take a
Yeah.
shot for every time they say spy or kill, and then that's it.
Or
Fuck
cat.
that. Or cat.
Or the cat meows.
Oh my god, you'd be dead by the 30-minute mark. You'd be
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Fuck it. We love you guys. Bye. I'm done. I
See
don't
ya.
want to talk about this movie no more.
Mhm.